I'm going to take this hat and I'm going to bling it up using this. Some of these really pretty gem things that you just, oops, not that one. Really, really pretty. And this unicorn horn that I got off of this. When I talk about blinging it up, I am seriously talking about blinging it up, like Burning Man style bling. We'll see how it looks, and this is for a friend, so she might hate it. We'll see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it for how long I want it to be, and I want it to be pretty long. So I think it's going to be about that long. It can be shortened. And then what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to tack that down with fabric glue. Now I just put a little dab at the bottom, and that should be strong enough to hold that in place. Sorry if you can't see that too well. And then I'm going to let that dry. Okay, I just glued these two on with my little heat gun. Just put a couple of dabs there. It's now drying. I hope it's still drying, because if not, then it's staining these two areas, which I forgot to do a test. Usually when you use these glues, you want to make sure that when you use these glues, you want to make sure that you do a test first on the fabric that you're going to use them on, to make sure they don't stain. And I forgot to do that, and these might stain. But that's okay if it does, because I'm thinking about adding this onto it. This is just so beautiful. Right like that. All the way around, and that would cover that up. My only concern is how I am going to adhere this. Right now it's an iron-on. So you lay it down and iron it on, and it melts this backside fabric, this backside glue to the item, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna iron this. This is a kind of a weird thing to iron. Okay, this is almost dry. I think it's gonna stain here a little bit. Might have to add some trim. This is what the back looks like. It's a mess. And I'm going to add this to it. I'm just going to throw some hot wax on there. Kind of a cheap wax gun here. Ouch, ouch. Be careful with that when you use it, because it is hot wax and it will burn. Press that down firmly. I put a ton of wax on there, so it should not come off. Now this is a problem here. This is, excuse me, that's just going to fray like crazy. So I'm just going to put a little bit of heat wax on it. They say this isn't wax. I really have no idea what this stuff is, but it's amazing. Okay, just coat it a little bit like that. And once it dries, that will keep it from fraying. Next, I'm thinking about laying these down. I don't know if you can focus on those or not. Look at how pretty they are. Anyway, they're just little baubles with a flat edge that you can glue down. So I'm thinking about putting those there. And then I have lots more to choose from. But that's a pretty start. I'm liking that so far. Okay, so I'm going to lay these down. Let's add a little bit of glue to each one of these. So it's kind of a sloppy job here, but what can you do? I'm going to have to buy my friend a new hat because I'm destroying this one. Oh well.